third place finisher, 431. Huge money here at the Commerce Casino.
Jared limps the button here with 8-6 of spades. Daniel completes in the small. And Simeon checks 4-2 offsuit. So Jared doing more button limping. And he flops a flush here. Whoa.
Wow. Daniel with queens.
Okay, time to build this pot. And what the hell? I'm not sure why Jared's checking back. Maybe he's feeling a little shell-shocked after that previous hand, but he needs to build this pot. Okay. There we go, 200,000 from Jared. Daniel with second pair, believes it's good and makes the call. Simeon has bottom pair with a 4. And it looks like he wants to raise. Wow, he's going to turn his hand into a bluff here. He seems to think that Jared can't have much.
How much is it?
And that Daniel's range is capped, so to say. It means that he can only have so strong a hand.
That's why it's sometimes very good to play deceptive hands. Don't bet when you hit that flush. Mix it up, get a guy to make a mistake. This is exactly what's happening, and there's the re-raise all in, and they run away, and Simeon's cursing in Bulgarian right now. Why did I do that thing? Why did I do it?
Trusted online poker is back in the U.S. with the launch of Club WPT Gold. Play sweepstakes poker in daily ring games and tournaments against your favorite WPT ambassadors. At Club WPT Gold, you play with 2 virtual currencies, gold coins for fun and sweeps coins, which can be redeemed for real prizes. Get sweeps coins for free with gold coin purchases. Get in on the action. Play Club WPT Gold now.
Steaming like a cheap economy car. Things have turned the wrong way for James Mackey, but right back on him this time with the button. He quickly mucks a 10-5. And now Muckle with an ace-queen of spades.
But he just limps in. He's hoping this aggressive player raises him, but
Eric with a 7-deuce.
just makes the call. Doesn't raise, but it flops a flush.
Oh, wow.
An unbelievable Muckles flop top pair with top kicker and checks.
Just incredible. Eric has flopped a flush.
And Eric checks right behind him, so both slow playing their hand. Now aces and queens for Muckle.
Incredible.
He is going to bet now, but he better put his seatbelt on soon.
That's 550 into the man with the flush.
1.1.
And there's the raise.
And it's the min raise, Vince, to 1.1 million.
Right. Smart min raise.
Well, no way Muckle's going anywhere, that's for sure. He makes the call. Knows his opponent could have a flush, could have a straight, but aces and queens, the top 2 pair, you're going nowhere.
River card. 3 of clubs. Perfect card for Eric. Muckle's going to wisely check this.
2 million.
2 million with the flush and a quick call.
It's ridiculous how good you are. My God.
Muckle just can't believe how lucky this guy's getting.
Oh, boy. The man from Montreal, the businessman, is making these pros talk to themselves. But I'll tell you, Eric plays such a mix-up game. I'm so impressed by you. You really are the real thing.
Oh, boy.
That is fantastic.
Just don't throw me a 4th ball.
I'm so impressed. All right, back to the action. Look at this. Anthony Maio has picked up the ladies. He's raised to 325.
Finally says I got a hand.
It's on Anthony Morello with an ace-6 of diamonds. He's going to stick around. Makes the call. David out. So the juggler in great position.
And the 2 Anthonys going at it again.
And the flop is 7-5. Deuce, all diamonds. Oh, no. Morello flopping the nut flush. Morello checking.
This could do it for Mayo. He could get spread clear across the bread right here, Vince, and be out of here.
And Mayo's a betting. And just a nice smooth call by Morello. Mayo has no idea how bad his hand is at this moment. 9 of clubs on the turn.
Vince, it looks good if you're sitting in the seat. You got an overpair with the flush draw.
Morello checks, gonna trap again.
Well, 425,000 to bet this time. And now you know Morello's just thinking about, how can I get all the guys' chips here? What do I bet now to suck him in this pot to get him all?
The New Yorker trying to figure out how to extract all of the juggler's money. Make you go home, go back to your cheesesteaks with a nice story. Oh, look at that. That's how you do it.
All in.
Well, they set him all in. A quick call by Mayo. He can't believe it. He's drawing dead.
Jeeges.
What a bad night for Mayo in terms of being outcarded by his
Oh,
opponents.
it's Jeej. It's over. It's over. Don't go with that. It's over.
The Brigada Grinder is going to have to say goodnight. He's stunned.
Anthony Mayo, third place, 307,000. Big effort by him for the local guy from Philadelphia.
The brother's going to make some cash tonight. Might loan him a little to buy a shirt.
All right. Back to the next hand. Larry Sharp with fives has raised to 100,000.
I call.
Fish tank out. Steven with ace five's going to call.
Well, the men raise, you can see, a popular raise by all these young guys.
Everybody else out of the way. So fives versus ace five, and we are flopping. 2 tens and a jack. Larry first to act. And make a continuation bet.
Those kind of cards are scary. When your opponent doesn't re-raise before the flop but calls you.
He's taking a lot of time, and now he finally checks.
Both players check. Now the 6 of spade comes off, so Larry has the best hand and the best draw.
Larry's going to check again. Steven checks behind him.
Well, again, it goes check, check.
And the river card, a big ace. Steven Reynolds hitting aces right there on the river.
It sure is. Gives him the best hand with aces up now.
But Larry's just going to fade away as he checks here.
Well, he's checked for a 3rd time. Steven,
140.
very happy to hit the ace on the river. Is going to bet. Going to take down that pot.
So Steven Reynolds extends his chip lead to the delight of this crowd.
You had one on every street except for the river.
Oh,
Action right back on Derek. Let's take a look at his cards. Oh, he's got a strong ace-jack of hearts.
well, that's a pretty big hand in a 4-handed poker game. So
200.
he is going to raise it, but makes the min raise just 200,000.
Sylvain goes out, and now Serge with a king-queen of clubs.
Well, he's going to make the call.
Muckle, already involved, has a jack-8 of spades, also says,
Well, why not? 540,000 in the pot, cost him 100,000 to call, so we have 3-way action.
this flop is a miracle for Derek. Look at this, he's flopped the nut flush.
Check.
Serge is checking.
Well, Muckle has the open-end straight draw, but there's 3 hearts out there.
Oh, Muckle, be careful what's on your left wing.
He's going to take a stab at it, 360,000. It's not going to work, though. The Air Force pilot with the best hand possible. The question is, do you put it on autopilot here and just call, or do you go ahead and raise?
If he's smart,
Call.
dig the hole, put the branches and twigs over it, wait for the sucker to fall in, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, I like the call here by Derek.
Serge going out, of course. And here we go to the turn.
If the 8 of hearts comes off, 4 hearts out there now. Muckle's going to check. 4th heart will scare him away from betting, and
Yeah, not a great card for Derek at this point, of course.
yeah, the 4th heart liable to kill his action here. He is going to bet, though. And Pahuja quickly goes out. So the Air Force pilot taking it down.
Trusted online poker is back in the US with the launch of Club WPT Gold. Play sweepstakes poker in daily ring games and tournaments against your favorite WPT ambassadors. At Club WPT Gold, you play with 2 virtual currencies, gold coins for fun and sweeps coins, which can be redeemed for real prizes. Get sweeps coins for free with gold coin purchases. Get in on the action. Play Club WPT Gold now.
Let's go to the felt Taylor par with a pair of 4s.
Yeah, Taylor, the chip leader, has the 2 4s, going to raise it, makes it 200,000 to go.
The Canadian Sorel Mitzi goes out, and now Isaac Barron. Isaac's a local, he's 27 years old. What a tough player. And look, he's getting those plaques out.
Wow, 550,000 he's betting. Those yellow plaques worth 100,000 each. Purple chips are 25,000, reds are 5,000.
Jake Baisley goes away, and now Taylor will make this call.
And he's got the small pair. He's looking to flop a 4 where he might bust this guy.
A pair of 4s versus King 9 of clubs. Here we go. And the flop is an ace 10 6 of clubs. It's all clubs. Fantastic for Isaac Barron. Flopping the nuts.
The stone cold nuts, as we say, and checks him. He does that because he knows this guy's very aggressive and might bet here. And Taylor doing just that. He is going to bet the 2 4s, 480,000. Do you raise or just call here? It's the okie dokie call, as you like to say, Vince.
Oh, you never touch a raise there when you have the nuts. Show tune's going off in his head. Let's go to the turn.
And now the queen of clubs comes off, so this gives Taylor a flush as well, but not like Isaac's, who's got the best hand possible.
Isaac's going to try to trap again. He checks. Taylor too wise for that. Checks. Last card coming up.
Well, Jack of diamonds comes off. I think Isaac should lead out here. No, he's going to check again. But even if the guy had a straight, he's going to check here with 4 clubs on the board, Vince.
Yeah, they both check.
That's good. That's going to win the main pot.
He might have got paid off had he bet because Taylor did have a club.
By making that nut flush, Isaac Barron is retaking the chip lead in this 4-handed battle.
She's one of our ones to watch here this year on the World Poker Tour. She's got a nothing hand, 5-3. She will fold.
Over to the chip leader. Vasily looks at King 9 of diamonds. And he pops it up, makes it 45,000 to go.
Motion quick fold, and now the Australian real estate man will make this call with the pair of 7s. On to the thin, Chemo. Won't play that. The swim coach, Elliot Smith from Canada, with a nothing hand, won't play as well. So two-way action, chip leader, the Russian, versus the Australian with the pair of 7s.
Flop is ace 10 6 all diamonds, and look at this. Vasily has flopped the best hand possible, the ace high flush, the king high flush for him. Incredible. He has flopped the joint and bets out 45,000.
He makes the small little continuation bet to try to induce a possible raise.
He's getting the min raise out of the Australian. Just a weird raise with that kind of flop. Doesn't even have the 7 of diamonds.
All in.
He goes all in. Figured if the guy raised it, he'll call the re-raise of all in. But as you can see, the Australian swims away, and Vasily grimaces there. Obviously not happy with that raise. And Vince, I think he should have just called there, checked on the turn, and hoped the Australian just shoots himself in the foot. You just can't do it any better than that. He won the first 2 pots without having the best hand, and he won that one by getting a value bet in after he got raised 500,000 more, and called him with middle pair, and then bet it on the turn.
I was there. All right, Tom Marchese this time gonna raise. Roble taking another break. Juanda gotta be steaming with a 9-6 of hearts. Gonna make the call though. Tom Marchese, Big Cheese, way out in front now with close to 8.4 million in chips. Here's the flop, and look at this flop.
Now it's come ace, king, queen.
Juanda's flopped the flush, and he's gonna check.
Yeah, this is pretty much a cold deck here.
And Big Cheese has flopped a straight, and he's gonna bet 225.
Obviously, you're gonna bet with a straight here.
This is just revenge time, perhaps, for John Juanda.
Well, it's gonna be time for him to double up, Vince. Expect him to raise here. I expect Marchese to get the money in.
Well, he has raised it.
And you can't blame him if he does. He's just run into a cold deck, as we say.
Juanda has made it 7-10 to go.
The hand sort of plays itself.
There's the Royal Flush Girls Social Bar. And that's our buddy William Reynolds, the adventurer, the poker player.
Yeah, he's ones to watch this year on the World Poker Tour, but as you said, likes to climb mountains and do everything.
Yeah, interesting guy, and he's best buddies here with Big Cheese. And
All in. Call.
Big Cheese has gone all in, a quick call, of course, by John Juanda.
Well, Big Cheese can just start counting out how much Juanda has because he's doubled him up, drawing dead.
Unless something ridiculous happens.
Can call Royal Flush.
John Juanda Gonna double up here unless it comes jack of hearts, 10 of hearts, then they would split the pot.
Yeah, let's do that.
And there's John Jawanda's family. And William Reynolds sweating out jack of hearts.
And that's his sister, Vince. And when Jawanda was young, playing out on the tour and made some money, he took that money and put his sister through college.
To the turn.
Yeah, that seemed right.
And a 9 of diamonds on the turn. That's going to wrap it up. John Jawanda's going to take home this pot. 6 of clubs.
Not quite.
The money didn't go in on the flop, it was going in on the turn. Just a cooler, as we say in poker. You can't get away from either hand. Jawanda doubling up there.
Yes, it is payback time for John Jawanda, 40 years old. Going after his first title here. He could become a WPT champion.